Hello there, I am the Fabled Harpooner, and I am here to hunt the Lagiacrus for 4th time. This time the weapon class is the Sword and Shield, and the Sword and Shield that I'm going to be using is an upgrade of this one, the Assassin's Dagger. There's actually two possibilities that I can show you. So if we go to upgrade, one weapon is the Shadow Saber, as you can see there. It's a poison based weapon. And the other option, let's see, this one uses poison sacks and giganoxides. And the other one is an upgrade of the Hydro Knife to the Hydro Knife Plus. It uses venom glands, again from the Giganox. And most of the bone pluses, which is plenty from the Gobble mostly. And I think some from the Lagiacrus, but mostly Gobble at this stage. Most difference between the two, the Hydro Knife Plus has more raw power, decent sharpness, but a bit less than the Shadow Saber, and a slot which the Saber doesn't have. The Saber instead has a status which is poison. Of the two weapons, the chosen at random, the Shadow Saber is the one that came out. Since I'm using this weapon, I'm going to upgrade it now. The Plus version requires Diablo's parts, that's nice. Since I'm using this weapon, well, I'm using the Giganox set to boost the status attack. Added speed sharpening and the earplugs. It's a nice combination to use versus the Lagiacrus. On top of that, the only skill I could manage to fit in was the health one, as you can see here. Health plus 20. With the food of at least plus 30, I will get a full 150 health. Item wise, the general stuff, nothing too fancy. Might bring boomerangs just for the sake of it, but I probably won't use them since the sword is more than capable of cutting the tail. And off we go. A bit more confident with this armor set and this weapon than with the previous one. Maybe we should have gone with the Defender High back then. Who knows? Should I go for them? Let's try it. I don't know. It's a bit risky because you have to hope to get the effect to come off. It's very likely, most of the time, but not always. Anyway. Let's head out again, sorry. At least this time I have a decent shield. I think I won't take as much damage. On top of that, the Blade Master armor does have more defensive points. Against raw attacks. Never understood the concept of why the gunner sets have much less defensive power in exchange for very little boost to the elemental side. They're not snipers, they still have to be relatively close to the monster to attack and get the most damage out. So that means they're not that far off from attacks from the monster. In the water it's much worse since the effective shooting distance is shortened for most of the shots. As well, you don't really gain any extra mobility while using a gunner, be it light or heavy, or even the bow. But for some reason people accept it. Ah yes, underwater the Sword and Shield is not as doesn't have the same set of combos that out on the land. closer. Bit slow in the recovery from the dodge. Yep, very little health lost there. Although stamina is pretty much the same amount. Whoa, that was a lot from the tail swipe. I think it's because it's double. One from the actual raw hit, the other one from the current the current produced by the monster. Nope, first poison came out. Keep forgetting, what was the combo that could do to maximise damage? I was thinking that was going to happen. He kept moving back further into the cavern. Why won't they just move out? It's so annoying when they do that. Well, there's many things in the Monster Hunter games that are generally annoying. Okay, that dodge was a bit awkward. Okay, I was going to sharpen, but now that's flinched, I might as well take the chance and do some damage. Although that's not too much. Will you stop going back? Oh yeah, I forgot this armour doesn't need blocking the raw. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Whoa, I was so lucky there. I think the rock protected me, but come on, it was a bit spammy, all those attacks. Double hips, double lightning bolts. Ah yes, I think I remember what strategy was adequate versus this monster underwater on your own. Essentially involved using flash bombs. Might we try that next time. Pretty much any monster that goes crazy when enraged, that you can't really do much other than just keep on dodging. It's pretty much good to flash bomb. I know it won't last for too long, but at least a good chunk of the duration will cause it to waste potentially dangerous attacks on just thin air, or in this case just empty water. So again, I got a bit lucky there. Nearly carted again. Not a good experience to repeat. So it's not exhausted, is it? No. And of course it's to invade, so the exhaustion is not happening. Oh, it is exhausted now. Okay. So, here's a flash bomb. It's poison, exhausted, and it's trying to get for the tail. Okay, a cut. Ooh, a flinch and a cut. That was nice. Okay, let's see if we can get any other breaks, particularly the head, since I want more of those horns. Should have taken the opportunity to sharpen that one at some point. There we go. Come on, we need something else to break. Oh boy. Okay. The hitbox of that tail swipe is a bit bizarre. It's like it can hit you at the tip of it, but not at the beginning of the tail. Nice, something broke. What's the head? Yes. I was hoping to get that one. Nice one, the chest. And we only need the claws. Not going to really concern myself with the tail. Do I need... No, that was the last. Let's pursue this monster. So it's there. Thought I was going to 11, but it didn't. There's the claws. Don't seem to be getting a third poison. You can, as you can see there was a double, say, clank from the blocking. As I mentioned before, that's because one is from the actual raw attack, and the second one, I'm not sure in which order it is, and the other is from the current. Oh boy! Oh, good thing I blocked that one. Oh, the poison is there. Need to heal. At least with this arm set, I can do this without putting away the weapon. Limping? Yes. Well, good job, poison. So I pretty much only need to resist or stand by grounded at 11 and cause it to go. Ooh. Also, it releases a shiny there as well. Didn't notice that one before. Problem is, it's enraged. No, it's not enraged. It's just recovered from exhaustion. And that's a bit dangerous. Oh boy, that's going to hurt. Oh, not as bad as I thought. Still, just in case, let's get some healing in. I dodged there, but it came out strange. At least the flames came out and didn't take any damage. Okay, finally going back to land. I think it's going to nest. Okay, this fight shouldn't take too much longer. I should do enough damage on land to kill it. Yeah, I much prefer the combos of this weapon on land in the water. Much faster and more of them, more hits. pushed back by that tail swipe. And there we go, finally a nice decent kill. What's time did it take? Well, 32 minutes remaining. Well, before the 20-minute mark. I think the heavy bowgun took over the 25 minutes. So did the light bowgun. I'm not sure the light bowgun was between 20 and 25. So there we go. Lagiacrus hunt. Not much in rewards to carve from here, or gather. Resources, just this rock mostly, from mechalite ore. Or iron ore, if you need a large chunk of that. Standard items. So main rewards, got hides, claws, more hides, within claws, mystery charm, another horn, claws and scales, master by nails, and armor spheres. Psychic plus 6, I think I'm for plus 7. I'll take it anyway, so I can do it later. So, this has been the Fabled Harpooner, hunting a Lagiacrus with a sword and shield. What's the name of this? The poison stinger. No, it wasn't. This poison stinger was a different one. That wasn't that a light bowgun. That was a light bowgun. Shadow Saber. Well, there's me getting something wrong again. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time, and good hunting.